Our home was modeled after elements of nostalgia and warmth. Nostalgia from my memories as a child living in my grandma's home, and the warmth that I experienced cohabiting with my family. Both Claire and myself are creatives, so it's essential that our home also serves as a conducive space for us to dabble in our hobbies and creative explorations.
Hi, I'm Claire. I'm a registered architect.
Hi, I'm Sean. I used to work in the art department in the film industry, and today I'm a renovation contractor.
And now we run our design practice, Studio Lucid.
Our home is a 175 square meters penthouse unit located in Joo Chiat, and we have been staying here for over a year. This apartment is about 15 years old, and we essentially did a full overhaul. We stripped out the old electrical and plumbing systems to bring everything up to date. One of the biggest changes though was the spatial planning. By strategically shifting some walls around, we were able to create a more fluid layout that really connects the living spaces on the lower floor. What struck me immediately was that there was a sizable roof terrace that was going to be the home for my plants. The estate is situated in a quieter residential area, despite the myriad of activities just located a few streets away.
The home faces both north and south, right in the path of the prevailing winds. With the surrounding buildings being lower than ours, we had an unblocked view, and we knew right away that we could leverage this orientation to create a bright, breezy, and comfortable home.
We wanted our home to reflect our likes and personalities. Between the both of us, I would say that I'm more willing to use colors. For me, the choice of colors was intuitive and informed by a less contrived approach, affording us the flexibility in terms of styling. As you enter, the first thing that greets you is our green metal gate, which is set against a backdrop of honey brown lacquered finish on a white ash veneer timber door. The green terrazzo flooring actually starts right outside the door, welcoming you even before you enter the home, flows seamlessly into the heart of the living space. It extends all the way towards our kitchen and our skyport. We wanted our flooring to feel seamless with no grout lines, easier for maintenance, so we chose a terrazzo floor in a green hue to really set the tone for the home. The terrazzo treatment was done with a carefully balanced mixture of stone aggregates and glass chips, then polished to a smooth finish. It's a single continuous slab of green that spans across the entire lower floor. So we really wanted our home to feel welcoming. It's a place for our friends, family to relax and feel comfortable. One of the first things that catches most visitors' attention is our sofa by Ligne Rosé. It's a statement piece for us, and it did take us quite a bit of time to get our hands on it. So as a couple, we are more about conversations than TV. We decided purposely not to have a TV in our living room. Instead, where a TV might usually be placed at, we have our teak wood glass cabinet. Inside, I've displayed vintage props from my time in the film industry, as well as pieces that I've managed to collect and store and put together. They spark a lot of nostalgia for my friends and family.
Our living room is relatively small, so we decided to borrow some space by extending into the adjacent common bedroom. This expansion allowed us to have a full-height window view which floods the space with natural light and creates the illusion of a much larger living area. The common bedroom is a playroom that we created for our nieces and our friends' kids when they come over. To make it more fun and playful, we painted the walls and ceiling in a soft pastel yellow, which adds a cheerful vibe to it. The bay window is cladded in jade green mosaic tiles, which gives the room a really nice pop of color and character.
So in this bedroom, there is a central feature piece that is actually an old arcade machine originally meant for the kids to come and hang out with. But eventually we find our adult friends coming over and gathering around it.
We actually have a few considerations for the future family planning. It's designed to eventually turn into a nursery and later a room for one child.
Before we continue, we want to share some exciting news about Nava Grove, the newest luxury residence in Pine Grove. Nestled within a vibrant green landscape, Nava Grove offers a relationship between people and nature. Enjoy stunning views of Clementi Forest with nature-inspired facilities like freeform lagoon and wellness pools, forest dining, and forest walk for a tranquil lifestyle. Jointly developed by MCL Land and Synamis Land, Nava Grove is a 99-year leasehold development consisting of 552 units, offering a wide spectrum of 2-bedroom to 5-bedroom units, including a private lift, all with thoughtful spatial planning, together with luxurious and aesthetic fittings. For cycling enthusiasts and nature lovers, Nava Grove has a seamless connection to the Ulu Pandan Park connector via a cycling access gate. It's also a short drive from trendy leisure spots like Holland Village, Dempsey Hill and the Orchard Shopping Belt, having close proximity to top schools like Henry Park Primary, Pei Tong Primary, as well as Methodist Girls School. So if you'd like to learn more about Nava Grove, you can visit this showroom or you can click on the link in the description below. And with that, let's head back to our tour.
The dining area is really the heart of our home. Positioned in the center, it connects all the different spaces in the house. It's where everyone naturally gathers, especially for meals. We often find ourselves sitting around the table by the sky pot, which is filled with plants. It adds a fresh, vibrant feel to the space and makes it a pleasant place to spend time together. We have also made the dining area quite versatile. The space is designed to be reconfigurable, so we can rotate the dining table to accommodate up to 10 people when needed. This flexibility makes it perfect for hosting both small and larger gatherings with friends and family. We knocked down 2 walls to create an open concept kitchen, which not only brightens the space with plenty of natural lighting, but also offers a view of the sky pot while we are washing dishes. It's a much more inviting and airy space now. To maximize storage, we also carve out some space from the adjacent bedroom, which allow us to add a stretch of full-height storage cabinets. It's functional, it also helps to keep the space feeling uncluttered.
For the carpentry, we went with birch plywood for a clean, natural look. And we chose to express the plywood edges as part of the design. It gives the kitchen a bit of texture and warmth, which really complements the open feel of the space.
At the other end of the kitchen is the yard, which is cladded in a warm terracotta tone. We chose this to balance out the green hues of the terrazzo floor in the kitchen. The terracotta adds a nice contrast and complements the natural elements in the space.
So I'd say we're lucky to have lots of natural light throughout the day. In the mornings, we get to enjoy the sunrise from the living room and roof terrace, which really brightens up the space. In the evening, the sunset is visible from the second bedroom and the yard, creating a warm golden glow in those areas. To make the most of the light, we we painted the walls in a soft light grey tone. This helps to bounce the light around the house and creates a neutral color temperature that complements the natural light.
When we first viewed the unit, the skyport space was actually enclosed. But later on, we discovered that it was originally intended to be a balcony. It sparks the idea to transform it into a green pocket right in the middle of the house, which is perfect to bring some greenery and natural light into the space.
So we've layered plants with varying shapes and forms that not only adds visual interest, but also creates a beautiful shadow patterns throughout the day as the light changes. Over time, the plants have formed a little microclimate of their own.
One feature we are really happy with is the curved step we added before stepping into the outdoor pebble wash flooring. It helps soften the otherwise rigid line between the indoor and outdoor areas.
The bathroom downstairs, we wanted to do something a little different. So instead of going with traditional wall tiles, we decided to apply micro cement. In order to achieve the decorative patterns, we textured it with brush to achieve that look. For the floor and bay window, we went with terracotta tiles to complement the green terrazzo we use in the living areas.
I've created a little home office nook in the second bedroom, which is where I do most of my work when I work from home. It's a cozy corner that's perfect for focusing. This room also doubles up as a guest room, so it's where we host relatives and friends when they visit. It's flexible and serves multi-purposes, which really works well for us. One of my favorite pieces in this room is the custom study table. It's height adjustable in a pretty unique way. It's manual, so you can pull out the tabletop entirely and then slot it in at different heights. And it's quite a versatile piece.
The staircase here has full height windows that brings in a lot of sunlight. We decided to remove the UV blue sticker that were already on them so that our plants can receive the maximum sunlight. We kept to the original staircase parquet and rails, but we changed the railings to a metal color to match with the aluminium bifold doors at our skyport. For lighting, we've added an alabaster stone lamp in between the landing of the roof terrace and our master bedroom. The cantilevered structure hovers just above the entrance of the staircase and leads to the roof terrace. Its three-dimensional volume is cladded with a rockstone texture and painted a salmon pink to add some contrast to the greens below. To ventilate the staircase, Claire conceived this idea of having a circular pivot window. It serves both as a vision panel, allowing us to look at and admire the Enigma lamp and what's beyond, which is a view of the estate. So we completely redid the entire roof terrace because we have our own idea of how we wanted to use the space. Primarily, it's to host the collection of plants that I have. At the same time, it's a space for me to work from home while also being close to the plants. We replaced the existing glass enclosure with automated zip lines and the old timber roof structure with steel members. We've also added a reinforced concrete sink pit with tiles embedded and spaced exactly 10 centimeters apart. These allow the table as a functional measuring instrument. We have also added breeze blocks for improved air circulation when the zip track blinds are completely down. Whenever we want to watch movies, we can just close the zip track blinds and use a projector onto it. So the blinds actually do serve a dual purpose. The floor is cladded by Italian mosaic tiles and have various tones to it. So I designed my own study table in teak wood, a material choice that would allow to withstand the elements. At the same time, I made sure that the surface top had ample area for me to use. Behind the desk are outdoor-proof furnitures.
Our bedroom is kept to a plain minimal, designed to induce calm. We have built out the bed head with the same green mosaic tiles and used wooden blinds to cut the morning light. And a wall-mounted and tradition flower pot lamp to serve as a night light. We designed a floor-to-ceiling cabinet with an integrated vanity and a concealed door leading to our walk-in wardrobe. The walk-in wardrobe is housed under a peach roof, which provides plenty of storage space, and it's where Sean and I get ready. Our master bathroom also uses micro-cement in a smooth finish. In here, we managed to cater for a double stainless steel sink. The floor and bay window are cladded in 100 by 100 square porcelain tiles with complementary cove tiles. There's also a curved step down to the shower area with full height glass windows that are frosted for privacy while keeping the bathroom bright. A home, to me, is a place that makes and holds memory. It's where life happens, where moments are created. It's also where we find comfort and a sense of belonging. It should be a place that reflects who we are and support us through different stages of life.
To me, it's a place to grow in and grow with. A place for my plant hobby, as well as a place that brings my family together. A place of nostalgic familiarity.